Globally, there has been a concerted effort to embrace policies that support climate-sensitive investments buoyed by the Paris Agreement that has galvanized support for measures keen on mitigating effects of climate change.
So these three sectors, agriculture, industry and transportation, contribute significantly both globally but also in Kenya to emissions. And so investing in what we call green or climate smart projects that are viable will have a significant impact on reducing emissions.
Lack of simplified policies, inclusivity and competitive pricing, as well as limited data on investment prospects, are among barriers hampering investments in green projects.
Policy and regulations, there's a need to look much more closely at harmonizing the guidelines for environmental, into the regulations, and as well enforcement and regulatory compliance, so that investors have the confidence to come in.
Experts are calling for an all-inclusive approach as well as more sensitization ahead of the planned issuance of the first green bond in the next financial year.
Look at the pricing of the green bond. It needs to be competitive and needs to be simplified. And the ongoing, we are recommending that we continue to improve our dissemination and collection of data and information and sharing. And it's great to see so many of you here today. And if we continue these kind of forums so that more and more of us can become aware.
A report by Strategic Business Advisors has identified manufacturing, agriculture and transport as key focus areas for green financing opportunities. Climate-smart investments under manufacturing have an estimated total financing opportunity value of $107 million, with conversion of large quantities of waste into biomass and solid waste management system showing most promise at $60 million in a scope of 10 years.
Waste management, and within that we are significantly looking at, within our urban areas there is significant waste. How can we convert that into something more sustainable?
Going forward, stakeholders are optimistic that issuance of green bonds will provide the impetus to raising funds for environmental protection in energy, agriculture, waste management, water transport and urban planning, as well as plug the budget deficit.
This is the basis that WWF has partnered with the Kenya Bankers Association, the Kenya Green Bond Program, to be able to encourage or support a future where the finance sector shall continue to shift its capital towards sustainable investment as a way to ensure that we have a better and a more sustainable future.
Regina Manyara Gital reporting for Channel 1 Business.